Hello, Pisces. Welcome to your reading. We're going to see what the hell is their deal. I don't know who they are. We're going to find out for you. What the hell is their deal? We're going to see who they really are. Who are they pretending to be? Why are they pretending to be that? How does this affect you in this relationship? And how you feel about this person? Okay, Pisces. We're going to start with the wisdom of the House of Night. 2 cards came out, but I'm not ready. Love choices. So maybe it has something to do with that. Let me see, Pisces. Whoever it is that you're dealing with. Okay, who they are. Well, that's interesting. The Grove. This is a place of peace and happiness and healing. That's nice. They could be in that. This person could be focusing on that. This person could make that a priority for themselves right now. What's the mask that they're, or who they're pretending to be? The High Priestess of Fire. Okay, so this is somebody who's like very confident in what it is that they feel they need to do. They could also be somebody that maybe it looks like this person has a lot of great ideas. They've got a lot of creativity coming out of them right now. See, they're pretending that, but they're actually healing. So these are so different. These 2 cards are so crazy different from like what they look like, what they're showing the world, and what it actually is that they're doing. Why are they hiding that, or why are they pretending? Oh, self-worth here. So this person is focusing on self-worth. That makes sense with who they are with the Grove. The Grove is rest and heal. And so they're working on their self-worth, their confidence. So it's almost like they're coming across as a little overconfident. They're coming across as overly confident because they're protecting their self-worth, or they're worried about their self-worth. How does this affect you in this relationship? High Priestess of Spirit. Interesting, because that feels like it makes you go to the highest level of High Priestess. This person is pretending they're High Priestess of Fire. We could look at these as the queens, right? And then this is the Empress. So this energy is like Queen of Wands. And it causes you to be Empress. It causes you to be that, what this person is pretending to be or displaying to be, and more. Very in tune with all of your guidance systems here, your desires, your inspirations, your feelings, deeper emotions, your thoughts, your ideas. Yeah, okay. So how do you feel about this person? Funny. Vision. Isn't that interesting? Because you pulled out the High Priestess of Spirit. Pisces is not surprising me here. Fragment. Wow, that's interesting. Fragment, your soul. I wonder if connecting with, okay, that could be this person though, healing. I'm kind of getting a vibe here from you, like you might be someone who can astral project as well, Pisces. Yes, I do. I am going to do that. I'm mixing the shadows of the Middle Ages Oracle deck in here. I was using these decks for the extendeds, and I really like the way these cards were communicating together. So let's see. We're going to continue with who they are, who they pretend to be, why they pretend to be this, how this affects you, and how you feel about them. Okay, so who they are is Grove. Wow, tree. Totally. Wow, that's really interesting. I want to say this person is very sort of like, if we're looking at these high priestesses, there's a fire and earth, a water and an air, and then the spirit. It's like this person is very Queen of Pentacles. Very Queen of Pentacles right now. Maybe even incorporating maybe a bit of Queen of Cups, but I want to say Queen of Pentacles is very strong with the tree card coming in. This person is really looking after themselves and the things around them, their world. They might be taking a break from certain projects, people, socializing. They're working on their stability. They're healing their stability. They're healing their foundation. But they're pretending to be this Queen of Wands. Wow. Very sneaky, stealthy kind of energy. this person is so different from how they display. I'm going to ask in a minute if it doesn't come. Well, we have the kind of why. Okay, self-worth. Like, but what I'm looking at looks like a very valuable energy. Because this is looking like somebody who's got a lot of strategies and ideas here, and they strategize. They pretend to be an intense strategizer. Sneaky. Why? Because of self-worth. Present. Their present self-worth. Their present self-worth. But it confuses me because that looks valuable. So there's something going on here where this person doesn't perceive it as that, or doesn't perceive that that's what people want to see, or how this affects you is High Priestess of Spirit. Past. Okay. Why they are pretending to be something very different from what they are is because of their present self-worth. How this affects you is High Priestess past. I feel like it's causing you to go into something about your past here, but spiritually. Oh, okay. Like maybe it has something to do with a vision. How you feel about this person. Vision. Oh, doll. I just got a confirmation because that's number 80. And this card is number 8. Well, I would say this is very strange. Right? This person is very different from this. The doll is a manipulation card. Maybe this person played themselves here. This person played with fire. This person plays with fire. They're pretending that they play with fire. They're pretending that they've got, I don't know, they got the plan here that no one else can see or perceive. Oh, some interesting synchronicities with these numbers too. Okay, the fox is 14, 1 and 4 is 5, and that's a 5 card. The tree is also 5, right? And the tree is a representation of who they really are. This is someone who's healing their stability. That's who they are. They're healing their stability, but they're coming off like, I'm on fire, baby. Not. Why are they coming off like that? Because, I don't know, I do feel like maybe they got the rug pulled out from under them. Right? Just to stabilize. The tree, stable. They're healing stability. How this affects you. I don't know. Maybe it affected you in your spiritual journey or something like that in the past. This person, you feel that this person, oh, it's interesting because you did have this. Did you get an insight about this person? How you feel about them is a vision manipulator. The fuck? A vision manipulator. Peacock, Litha, Anchor. I want to read for you both the High Priestess of Fire and Fox. This is the pretend energy, right? My child, you have chosen the symbol of the vampire High Priestess of Fire, the goddess of creativity and passion. Whenever she arrives, she reminds you of your ability to create your own reality and to choose how you channel your energy. If you are restless, call upon the High Priestess of Fire for inspiration and joy, and she will release you from the trap of boredom. Fire brings warmth and light, but it also burns when it is allowed to get out of control. Spend your energy creatively, not impulsively, and guard yourself against burning out. Use your fire wisely and let your light shine brightly. That's the pretend, okay? And then the fox, with that, the fox card represents cunning, deception, and slyness. It signifies the presence of manipulation, trickery, or hidden agendas. Okay, because you see this person as, or how you feel about them is manipulative. Very. And that's that. I mean, the fox is that. Oh, but no. No, I love you. No, nah, you just knocked everything down. No, but, Larry, there's times where there's love and there's not. I was right in it. Okay, I love you. Yes. Because they're manipulative right now. But I think they're manipulating what they think people think of them. Hidden agendas in your life. It suggests the need to be cautious and watchful as someone may be trying to deceive or take advantage of you. The Fox card encourages you to trust your instincts and employ your wit and cleverness to navigate any potentially deceitful situations. Also, the Fox card is a symbol of voluptuousness, lust, and intrigue. Move forward at a leisurely pace, display diplomacy, and avoid arguments with anyone. That's who they are. It could be that this person is being manipulated by something here. Are they being manipulated by their own vision? That's interesting. I mean, you're coming across here as the high priestess of spirit. So the highest of the high priestesses. This person isn't even necessarily coming across, they're not even necessarily a high priestess, right? They're pretending they are. They're actually the grove. I, Nyx, the goddess of night, invite you to my grove to heal your wounds and mend your heart. Okay, so that's interesting, right? Because self-worth is here. And she's holding her heart. That's why they show up the way they are. Now is the time to apologize to anyone you have harmed. Make your friendships whole again and choose healing over anger and pain. Choosing my beautiful grove is a powerful sign that you are at a wondrous and strong time in your life. Show compassion and kindness to others. No one is perfect yet. Imperfection is perfect as it is. If you are hurting, know that it will pass and that I watch over you. If someone you love is hurting, take this time to be their friend, to be there for this person. The sacred grove heals all aches and pains, especially a heart that has been wounded. No, this person is healing their heart. That's why. They are presently healing their heart. They're taking a time out. They are stabilizing their life. They may even be trying to ground their life or make something in their life consistent and permanent. I'm still curious, though, why do they have to display like how they are? I'm going to ask that. I'm going to ask it. Which card? Why does this person pretend to be? I mean, I don't know. You haven't fully answered my question. I get self-worth. Why can't they? Let's ask that. Why can't they show themselves to be grove tree? The fledgling. Okay. Because they're learning. They're learning something. They're just stepping out. They're just getting comfortable. They're at a vulnerable point. All right. That makes sense. They're at a vulnerable point in this healing. That's why. It's also the first card in this. Dear one, when you receive the symbol of the fledgling, know that you are blessed with a time of learning new things. This is a time for you to remember that you cannot know things until you experience them. Being in this evolving state means you may stumble a bit. Don't expect yourself to be perfect. Now is the time for being gentle with yourself as you step into your destiny to become the beautiful person you are meant to be. When the fledgling appears to you as a sign of new growth and wonderful new opportunities, step forward with curiosity and a willingness to learn and discover. Okay. This person is maybe too developing a sense of self-worth here. But it's fragile. It's like it's fragile. So they are sort of showing up. They are trying to distract. They may also be trying to kind of like seem, and maybe even intimidating, which is funny. Isn't that what Aquarius? Aquarius had that. How was I completely forgotten about their reading? Keep moving. No, 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 no. Keep moving. I can see you. Going slow doesn't mean I can't see you. Thank you, Larry. It's so lovely outside. Fledgling. Oh, gosh. The Devil, the Nine of Wands, Temperance, and the Knight of Wands. This person is definitely stopping things from coming towards them. That's what they're really doing here. They're stopping things from coming towards. This person is maybe even looking into their shadow. So this person, I feel to some degree, wants to be somewhat intimidating because that kind of bounces people away from them. You cannot fit in a box, in a bag that small. Yeah, your head got in there. That's it. This person is trying to hold off. Yeah, I don't know. There's no other way to say it. It's like that. But it's intimidating. It's intimidating. So let's look at this, how this person pretends to be. Whoa, we want to talk about intimidating. The King of Swords and the King of Wands. Those would be two of the most intimidating archetype in the deck. Not cards, archetypes. King of Swords. Oh, yeah. They're very confident. They're coming off like they're super confident. They know exactly what's going on. Nobody can stop them. Nobody can tell them what to do. Wow. This is definitely a wounded person. The Fox. It all landed on the doll. Karma, Queen of Wands. Judgment, Queen of Wands. They pretend to be. Well, they're pretending to be somebody they're not. That's for sure. There might even be like some type of, I don't know, like a destiny switch here. But they're pretending to do that. This person may even be like pretending that they know who their destiny is. They know what their destiny is. They know where they're going in life. They know who they're going to meet. They know who they're going to build with. Right now, this person is healing. They're healing their stability. I want to say they probably don't know. And right now, why? Why are they pretending? Self-worth present. The Sun, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. It's to really understand who they are and to protect any new beginning that is centered around that. I don't know if this has got a bit of that Aquarius energy, like that bully. I could see this energy as being a bit of a bully. How this affects you. You have High Priestess of Spirit. Let me read that one for you. But it's past. I'm curious how that plays out. I am Nyx, goddess of night, and you have chosen this symbol to help guide you on this journey to find an answer to your question. Consider that there is an invisible spirit within all living things. Know that all things, events, and experiences are woven together like a magical web that can be seen only in the darkest night and not by human eyes. My child, everything that you need to know is part of the divine scheme of things. A meaningful coincidence, a blessed friendship, a lover, and a significant experience are all orchestrated by me to help you become the powerful being you were meant to become. No matter what is in front of you, something important is brewing. You will know the answer to the what soon enough. But I keep secret the why. You may step forward knowing that some things are meant to remain a mystery. There was something in the past here that was a mystery to you. Oh my God. How you feel about this person? Okay, because like this person, I want to say this person is painting an illusion. Totally painting an illusion here. And how do you see them? How do you feel about them? A vision illusion, like manipulation, vision. Manipulating the vision. Yes. Now you see. Jeez. Okay. In the past. What happened in the past? I'd die if the High Priestess card comes out. Oh, the Five of Wands. The conflict. The competition. High Priestess of Spirit. Three of Cups and Three of Wands. No, it's like now you know what to expect. Okay. You figured something out in the past, or you saw something in the past here. It has to do with some sort of competitive nature or some type of strife or fight. No, fight doesn't feel like the right word. Competitive nature, strife, conflict, discord. That's what it feels like. Or you see what it was in the past. Oh, it's this person. It's like you realize this person is going through some type of self-worth evaluation here. They're figuring out who they are. That's what they're doing. Like legitimate, that energy is that. They are totally. But they're, I guess in a way, coming off across like a wounded animal. So you see that you know what to expect. You know what to expect now. My lunch didn't sit well with me. The leftovers in the fridge. I'm like, maybe it was too leftover. Excuse me. All right. How you feel about this person? Vision doll. The vision manipulator. The doll. The Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Eight of Wands. It's weird. It's almost like there's okay, if this person's been manipulating something, it's as if that has caused some sort of like a stalemate in your mind between you and them, or a stalemate in a situation between you and them. But now it's like you're able to move. You see something, you understand something. You either understand how this person has, I don't know, been messing around with your head, or how this person, or what the conflict has been in the past. But because you understand what the conflict was in the past, it's like you know what to expect now. I don't know what you expect. Could be getting together with someone. I don't know if it's this, maybe it's this person. The vision. The Lovers and the High Priest. I told you, it's like this person, right? They're acting like, they're pretending that they have, I don't know, like They could even be pretending they're in a relationship with somebody. They could be. They could totally be pretending they're in a relationship with someone. Or that there's two people that they're in a relationship with. I can't. The level of disguise that this person is doing here is too much. Like, how could you be healing doing all this? This could also be someone, okay, hear me out on this one. This could also be someone who is, like if you were trying to get to know them and this person was giving you the impression that they had a lot of options on the go. They don't got any options on the go. They're working on themselves, which in a way is a good thing. I don't know why they wouldn't just say that. I don't know, right? We get it. They're vulnerable. They're looking at dark areas of themselves. Maybe too, if you're looking at dark shadows of yourself, there's areas that you don't yet understand about yourself. So you don't want to be talking about that with anybody else. So I don't know. But because you feel that this person is manipulating some type of vision about a divine partnership or choice. That's what you feel. And they are. It's just the weirdest thing. Tell me about this King of Wands. Tell me about the King of Wands. Okay, High Priestess. The High Priestess landed on your card. Okay. Tell me about the King of Swords. Justice. And the Wheel of Fortune. And tell me about the Queen of Wands. The Two of Wands, the Seven of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. Oh yeah, is it hiding a dream or a wish here? This person could also be hiding something that they want, but they're kind of hiding it from karma. So that's a weird thing to feel like I'm saying. They're hiding it from karma. So are they hiding it from something that exists? Oh, something that exists in their past. They're hiding it from something that exists in their past. Tell me about this Devil. The Two of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. This person is juggling two things here. What's the second thing? It looks like the first thing they're juggling, because it's all attached to the fledgling, is kind of like taking some type of flight here. The Two of Pentacles. What's the second? The King of Pentacles. Geez, there's a lot of kings here. This person is juggling both their heart's intention and responsibility. Responsibility. Their heart's intention and responsibility. Okay. Geez. Have you followed me in this one? Because this person is masking like a son of a gun. The way they're masking is impressive. I'm just going to say. There's a little bit of feel to this that, yeah, there's actually a lot of feel to this that you're reading that was in the extended of the collective that just came out, like on Friday. Yeah. I'm going to sneeze. Once again. Excuse me. What do you expect? What do you expect? What does Pisces expect? The truth. Truth. You expect the truth about why somebody holds off or why somebody is closed off. That's what you expect. Pisces expects. I want to say it's almost like you expect that you will receive this. Like not, I expect that you're going to tell me that, young man. It's more like, I expect that I will get the answer. Like that, I don't know. Eight of Swords. No, we have the Hanged Man. There's you. The Eight of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Taking a bit of a break here for a little bit of spiritual insight to see what you cannot physically see. Yes. There's so many court cards here. There's the King of Pentacles is over there. This person is pretending the Queen of Wands, the King of Wands. Jeez Louise. I don't know what I'm tapping into. I mean, I do and I don't. This feels like it could be a very immature energy. If it's not immature, this person is highly specialized in cloaking, like crazy. I'm going to go do the extended. In the extended, Pisces, I'm going to ask, what would this person tell you if they could tell you anything? No consequences, they could tell you anything. And I'm going to ask, what are their deepest thoughts about you? No, actually, no, I'm going to ask, what would they tell you if they could tell you anything? Why don't they tell you this? And their deepest thoughts about you. Yeah, there's two options in the description below. If you would like to follow me to the extended. Thank you so much, Pisces. Until next time, be gentle with yourselves. Bye.